Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation 24 channel, I hope. Everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Signs: the Golden Bachelorette's Joan Vassos and Chock Chapple's wedding will be nothing like Gerry and Theresa's, and it's a good thing. As the Golden Bachelorette's Joan Vassos and Chock Chapple prepare to walk down the aisle, viewers can't help but remember a similar love story gone terribly wrong. Just 1 year ago, the Golden Bachelor's inaugural season concluded with Gerry Turner and Theresa Nist's televised wedding. They celebrated their union with an elegant affair filled with family and Bachelor alums. But within months, it all came crashing down. Gerry and Theresa announced their divorce only 3 months later in April. They cited their long-distance relationship and inability to compromise on a home base as catalysts for the breakup. When Joan and Chock got engaged during the finale of the Golden Bachelorette Season 1, the audience worried they, too, would run into a similar issue. Fortunately, they addressed it early and agreed to divide their time between multiple homes. As Joan and Chock continue wedding planning, there are signs their living situation isn't the only thing that will set them apart from Gerry and Theresa. Joan and Chock agreed to have a long engagement. While the definition of long is open to interpretation, they certainly won't be moving at the speed of Gerry and Theresa. Gerry and Theresa became engaged in the fall of 2023, only a couple of months before their January 2024 wedding. Meanwhile, Joan and Chock got engaged in the summer of 2024, meaning their engagement has already been longer than Gerry and Theresa's. Theresa has insinuated producers were behind her and Gerry's rush to marriage. Although they were offered the wedding of their dreams, the offer came with a time limit. Theresa and Gerry's decision to go ahead with the wedding may have ultimately been a big factor in their inability to work through their differences. Gerry and Theresa married before they got to know each other, setting them up for failure. Joan's children are her #1 priority, and she set boundaries on the Golden Bachelorette out of respect for them. She mentioned they were uncomfortable with the idea of the fantasy suites. Joan decided to put her spin on the date by having the beds removed to foster an emotional connection rather than a physical one. Theresa's pre-wedding festivities included a boudoir photo shoot and strippers. Considering Joan's more conservative approach to dating after being widowed, it's hard to imagine her celebrating in the same fashion. Joan is more likely to celebrate in personal, elegant ways that include her family instead of typical bachelorette activities. One of the elements that drew viewers to The Golden Bachelor was the contestants' authenticity. Many had been married previously, and their life experience allowed them to be more vulnerable and self-aware than typical Bachelor participants. But Gerry and Theresa's ceremony didn't necessarily reflect their unique situation and was, in many ways, very traditional. Theresa wore the typical bridal look of a mermaid gown, white veil, and pearl jewelry. Joan and Chock's brief insights into their wedding plans speak to the type of ceremony they envision. Both agreed they wanted to write their vows. They are also open to having an intimate wedding, which suggests it may be a scaled-down affair. It's easy to imagine Joan avoiding wearing a big white dress in favor of something that reflects her individuality. Joan and Chock's unconventional living situation hints that they may shy away from other typical marriage traditions. Both have been married before, and they are intentional about honoring the memories of their late partners. Joan and Chock's priority is blending their families. It seems likely they will gravitate toward an event that will focus on their children and the new family they're creating, rather than the usual pomp and circumstance celebrating the bride and groom. The world of Bachelor Nation has been abuzz with excitement ever since Joan Vassos and Chock Chapple found love on the Golden Bachelorette. Their whirlwind romance has captured hearts everywhere, and as the couple gears up for their wedding, it's clear the celebration will be anything but conventional. Unlike the sentimental, traditional affair between Gerry Turner and Theresa Nist, Joan and Chock are charting a completely different course, and that's exactly why fans can't wait to see what's in store. Here are the signs that Joan and Chock's wedding will be a groundbreaking departure from Gerry and Theresa's. and why it promises to be unforgettable. 1. A bold location choice. Gerry and Theresa tied the knot in a picturesque chapel surrounded by rolling hills and rustic charm. Joan and Chock, however, seem to be leaning towards something far more unconventional. Rumors suggest the couple is eyeing a destination wedding in Santorini, Greece, with its breathtaking cliffside views and iconic white and blue architecture. Not only does this highlight their shared love for travel and adventure, but it also sets the stage for a wedding that feels as vibrant and dynamic as their relationship. 2. Non-traditional attire. While Gerry and Theresa opted for classic wedding looks, a sleek black tuxedo and a timeless lace gown, Joan and Chock have hinted at more daring fashion choices. Joan's recent Instagram post featuring her trying on a sparkling gold jumpsuit has fans speculating that she's trading tradition for something bold and modern. Chock, known for his laid-back yet sophisticated style, might swap a tuxedo for a linen suit or even a tailored blazer paired with sneakers. Their attire will undoubtedly reflect their personalities: confident, fun, and unapologetically unique. 3. An eclectic guest list. While Gerry and Theresa's wedding had an intimate guest list of close family and friends, Joan and Chock's guest list is shaping up to be a who's who of Bachelor Nation and beyond. From Joan's golden Bachelorette suitors, yes, even the ones who didn't make it to the end, to Chock's celebrity pals in the music and art world, this wedding promises to bring together an eclectic mix of personalities. Fans are already speculating about potential appearances from Bachelor Nation icons like Jess Palmer, and even surprise musical performances from Chock's artist friends. 4. A feast to remember. When it comes to food, Joan and Chock are raising the bar. Unlike Gerry and Theresa's traditional sit-down dinner, this couple is rumored to be planning a global culinary experience. Sources close to the couple suggest the menu will feature dishes from around the world, reflecting their shared love of international cuisine. Imagine Greek mise platters, Italian truffle pasta, and French macarons, all served buffet-style to encourage mingling and conversation. 5. Interactive entertainment. Gerry and Theresa's wedding included classic wedding traditions like a father-daughter dance and heartfelt toasts. Joan and Chock, on the other hand, are planning to keep their guests on their toes with interactive entertainment. Chock's passion for live music means a full band might be on deck to get everyone dancing, while Joan's love for the arts could bring in unique elements like a live painting session or even a poetry corner where guests can contribute verses to commemorate the day.